Hello again, this is Kung Fu Manda, and welcome back to some more Oblivion Remastered. So off camera, I decided to go down into the Imperial City sewers, where there's some vampires, because I decided I would like to turn this character into a vampire for a little bit, because being a vampire in Oblivion is really fun, but also there's a quest we can do now in the Imperial City, because I believe we should have enough fame to do it. Wow, we actually have a lot more than I thought. And I just think it would be kind of funny to complete this particular quest as a vampire. And you'll see why in a minute here, but we got to rest for a little bit before we have full vampirism, so let's do that real quick before we get started. Oh, we didn't have to rest nearly as long as I thought. I thought I had to rest for like 3 days, but it hasn't even been a full day yet. Whatever. Dream of someone sleeping peacefully in his bed. When a shadowy, gaunt figure silently enters the room, approaching the bed, the figure leans down and sinks its fangs into the sleeping person. After a few moments, the pale figure rises, blood dripping down her chin, as color flows back into the vampire's face, and her features fill out. You recognize the face as your own. You awake screaming, "Oh no! We're a vampire!" Oh, dang. Let's take off our helmet so we can get a better look here. It looks like my complexion got darker rather than lighter. You would think that the opposite would happen. But I actually... Okay, that looks weird. I look like I have a really bad tan line. I thought... So, in the original Oblivion, when you became a vampire, it would always kind of, like, bug out, depending on how you had your sliders arranged for your character's facial features. Sometimes the character would come out looking really weird. I would have thought they would have properly addressed that in Remaster. I mean, my face proportions look pretty much the same, but my complexion is absolutely messed up. That just... Ugh. I mean, if I don't take my armor off, you can't really tell. Like, it's just the face, but it still looks kind of ridiculous. Well, anyway, so to start this quest... Wait, what time is it, actually? So it's 1 a.m. I don't know if the NPC will approach us in the middle of the night. They might, I don't know. But what we have to do is go wait in the Imperial City Temple District to start this quest. Okay, well, it looks like only the guards are out right now. I probably do have to wait for the daytime. Oh.
Pardon me. I'm sorry to trouble you, but I was sent to ask for your help.
I'm sorry, and you are?
Where are my manners? I'm Rolsa Norvalo. My husband, Gillen, has requested that I find you and ask if you'd assist him.
Sure, how can I help?
Normally, I wouldn't approach a total stranger like this, but Gillen seemed so insistent. Please, forgive my audacity.
It's alright, Rolsa. Continue.
Thank you. Gillen always tends to exaggerate, but in this case, he sounded earnest, which worries me a bit. He said to tell you that the matter he needs help with is of the utmost importance to the citizens of the Imperial City. You're to meet him at Ciridor's house, which is located in the Temple District. He said all will be explained when you get there. That's all he told me to say.
Don't worry, I'll go.
Thank you. I'm sure he'll be pleased. I must go now. Good day to you.
Well, it's still the middle of the night. Can I just go there straight away? I guess I can. Okay, Ciridor's house. We're looking for Ciridor's house. Here we are. What was that?
Greetings.
It's an honor to finally meet you.
Oh.
When I heard you were in town, I just had to send for your help. Your reputation precedes you.
Thank you.
Oh, allow me to introduce myself. I am Ciridor.
Pleased to meet you, Ciridor.
Likewise. Sorry to send Gillen's wife to get you in that manner, but it seems safer if we weren't seen on the streets right now. If you'll come with me.
Very well. Lead on.
Splendid. Watch your step.
Ooh, full Daedric armor. Nice.
I'm Sylvan Dolovas, assistant and bodyguard to Ciridor. Let's leave it at that.
Okay. I guess it was the pumpkin falling that I heard. Okay.
Shh. Not here. Keep following.
I mean, we're already in the basement. I don't see what the big deal is.
You're out Cyrodiil first. Then we'll speak.
Greythroat. It's an interesting name.
You must speak with Cyrodiil first.
Okay, okay.
Welcome. You're now in the sanctuary of the Order of the Virtuous Blood. Few outside our circle have ever set foot in our hallowed hall. We are, for lack of a better word, defenders. We guard the city from an infestation that plagues it. We are vampire hunters. I'm sure you are familiar with these despicable beings, feeding on the innocent as if they were cattle. Well, this group was formed to combat them.
I wouldn't know
Alas,
anything about that.
We are but 3 old men, not able to match the fighting prowess of a vampire. We lack the strength to defeat them in battle.
Okay, vampire.
Our goal is to root out the vampires that live in our fair city. So far, we've been unsuccessful finding one, until now.
Uh-oh.
It's come to the Order's attention that Temple District resident Roland Genseric is a vampire, and has already claimed one victim.
Oh.
That's where you come in. We want you to slay this vampire, and cleanse the city of his filth before he can feed or kill again.
Okay, tell me about Roland Genseric.
A few nights ago, I was roaming the city as I often do, looking for any signs of a vampire. As I headed past Roland's house, I heard a cry. I rushed into the back garden to find Roland struggling with a woman he'd been courting. I tried to intervene, but he was too strong. He threw his lover to the ground and turned his attention on me. Luckily, I managed to run back into the street and escape his grasp. I hid for a while and then returned to the garden. Roland was gone, and the woman was dead. She had 2 puncture marks on the nape of her neck. That's when I realized he was a vampire. The Order needs you to track him and destroy him.
How do I find him?
I would start by searching his home. He hasn't been there for days, so it should be safe. Return to us here if you have questions. We meet at night.
Okay, tell me more.
His home is located in the Temple District, right across the garden from my home, in fact. Ironic, isn't it?
Okay.
Vampires are nasty creatures. They drink the blood of others to conceal their true nature. Such trickery makes them difficult to find.
No kidding.
You may ask Gillen Norvallo or Greythroat about these creatures as well. They've learned much.
Okay, will do.
Who knows when Roland may strike again? You must hurry.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Tell me about Roland.
Roland was always a quiet man. It was only recently he'd met that young lady. Poor girl. We must avenge her death.
Okay, tell me more about vampires.
It's said that the bite of a vampire has the chance of infecting the victim. If this occurs, they'll become a vampire in a few days. Be cautious.
Spooky.
Vampires are clever, so watch your back.
I mean, that info didn't really tell me anything I didn't already know. What about you, Greythroat? What do you got?
How can I be of service? Roland was very much the loner. He never married and was rarely seen outside his house. I'm surprised his secret wasn't discovered sooner.
Okay, tell me about vampires.
The vampire cannot exist in the daylight for long. As the sun's rays strike his flesh, it will burn as if on fire.
Right.
Be ever vigilant. Vampires are creatures of deceit.
Speaking of which, I probably need to feed soon so that I have a bit of a better time wandering around during the day. Yeah, it's pretty ironic to be doing a vampire hunter quest as a vampire. I find that kind of funny. Let's get in here, see if we can find someone to feed on. Isn't this...
I think you should leave.
Oh, hello. I think you should be in bed, shouldn't you?
Nice to see you again. Is there something you require?
Do you know anything about Roland Genseric?
Don't really know him. He lives across the way from Cyrodiil, I think.
What do you know about vampires?
Vampires? You have been speaking to Gillen. That silly old man keeps reading books about those creatures. I hope he hasn't gotten you wrapped up in some foolish errand.
I mean, you're the one that got sent to me. You should know what it's about.
Farewell.
Okay, we gotta find someone else to feed on. Oh, perfect. Yep, there's someone right here. Okay. It's our first time feeding. Here we go. Feed. Nom 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 nom. Your hunger for blood has been satisfied for now. Sweet. Okay, Roland's house. Here we go. Is anyone watching? No. Easy peasy. I've arrived at Roland Genserich's house. I should begin to search the place for any clues as to his whereabouts. I keep hearing stuff falling as I enter. It's kind of funny. Must have been this tomato. Wait, how do you pick up stuff again? Is it Z? I think it's Z and... No, here we go. I just hold space. Doo-doo-doo. Bah! Wait, it's stuck. Well, that was anticlimactic. I was hoping to throw it. Shopping list. Apples, onions, lard, cheese, milk. Looks like my shopping list. Believe it's this we need. After searching Roland's home, I found a letter written to Roland from his girlfriend. It mentions a cabin where the two would meet. It's located east of the Imperial City in the Great Forest. I think this may be where Roland could be hiding. I should head out there immediately before he has a chance to escape. It doesn't actually say anywhere in this letter that it's east of the Imperial City, so I don't know how I inferred that. Whatever.
Cyrodiil is asleep right now. He's had a long night of study and is exhausted. Do not disturb him. He'll be up at 5 this evening.
Well, I'm not going to listen to that. I'm going to go ahead and disturb him anyway. Oh, Cyrodiil. I already did just feed on someone, but I'm curious what happens if I feed on this guy. Nom 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 nom. Your hunger for blood has been satisfied for now. Well, that shouldn't be right. You'll, see in a minute why this is a bit conflicting. Anyway, let's wake him up. No, talk. Wakey, wakey.
A letter, eh?
A letter, eh?
I wasn't aware he had a cabin outside of the city. Perhaps that's where he lures his victims. Be careful. He may have others with him. I'm afraid we cannot go with you to this remote location. Fighting is not our specialty. Watch yourself. Vampires are known to be crafty.
Indeed.
I believe that Greythroat and Gillen may have more information for you regarding these creatures.
Well, they went back to their...
You're not supposed to be in here.
I like how he says that and then just goes back to sleep rather than kick me out. That's really funny. Well, they went back to their houses, I believe, so I'm gonna have to go find them.
By the 9 divines, can't a woman get a moment?
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Just completely ignore her. Roland Genserich.
Odd. A cabin is an unusual hideout for a vampire.
Uh-huh.
They prefer dank caves and the like. Much darker, no need to block out windows.
Yeah, I agree. That seems logical.
I've learned some more information. Vampires are immune to paralysis spells and common diseases. I hope that helps in some way.
That is useful information.
Vampires are clever, so watch your back.
Nice to see you. Farewell.
Yes, don't worry. I'll get out of here. Nom 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 nom. Okay, let's talk to him.
How can I be of service?
Roland Genserich.
If I were you, I'd go to the cabin in the daytime. That way, if he begins to overpower you, the outside can be a sanctuary.
That's a bit difficult for me, but I'm not going to elaborate why.
Vampires have a weakness to fire. You may wish to use this to your advantage.
Good point.
Be ever vigilant. Vampires are creatures of deceit.
At least he didn't tell me to get out. Okay, I think we're finally ready to go ahead and get to Roland's cabin. We actually already found it, so we can easily just fast travel, which is nice. I've arrived at Roland's cabin. I should proceed inside to see if he's here. I should be cautious, as Seridor warned me that vampires could be very dangerous. Alright. Those are good mushrooms. I like those. Okay.
Go away.
Oh.
I know what you're here for. Just leave me alone.
You know what I'm here for? Okay.
Vampires? Why would you ask me about those filthy creatures?
Didn't you just say you knew why I was here? You obviously don't know then. Seridor says you're a vampire.
That bastard. Seridor dares accuse me of being a vampire? Me? Ha! He's the one who is the vampire.
Dun, dun, dun! I never saw that coming. Seridor.
I can't believe him. I knew he would try and pin this on me. If only I could get my hands on him.
Calm down and explain, Roland.
I'm sorry. I've been hiding up here in this cabin and I've forgotten my manners. Try and understand. I loved her. I'd never harm her. Ralphina was the love of my life. For the first time, I had a positive outlook. Then I saw Seridor looking at her with those coveting eyes. When she started taking walks in the garden at night, I became suspicious. I didn't want to lose her. I should have trusted her. Oh, Ralphina.
What happened that night?
Yes, I must let someone else know. That night, I decided to follow Ralphina. I wanted to see where she went on her walks. When she stopped in the garden and Seridor stepped out of the shadows, my heart sank. Then suddenly he was upon her. She seemed entranced as he wrapped his arms around her and sank his teeth into her neck. I burst from my hiding place and attacked Seridor. He became startled for a moment and tossed Ralphina aside. She fell to the ground, and I heard a sickening crack as her head struck a stone.
Ooh.
I was no equal to Seridor. He knocked me down in one quick movement. As I lost consciousness, I saw him laugh and then run away. Now I know why he didn't finish me that night. He wanted to cast suspicions on me instead.
Well, that makes sense. Why didn't you tell someone?
I panicked. By the time I awoke, her body was gone. I knew Seridor was a respected member of the community. They'd never believe he was a vampire. I retreated here to the cabin to collect my thoughts.
Vampire.
I suppose you must decide what to do. Are you going to kill me?
No, I'm not going to kill you. That wouldn't make any sense at this point.
Thank you. I'm happy you gave me a chance to explain.
It's funny because in-game, neither one of them actually looks like a vampire until you confront Seridor later. Anyway, tell me more about Seridor.
I know about Seridor and his secret order. What better way for a vampire to hide than to pretend he hunts them? You
Like
may
I'm doing.
want to speak to Phintius at the first edition bookshop in the market district of the city. I know he goes there occasionally. I doubt that he's told Gillen and Greythroat anything, but you could always try.
Vampire.
As you know, the vampire can't remain in sunlight. I'd wager that you'll never see Seridor outside during that time of day.
Right.
Remain leery of Seridor. He's much more cunning than you may suspect.
Uh-huh. Hey, Gillen.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Tell me about Seridor. Where do you think he might be right now?
Seridor? He founded this group a few years ago. I was impressed with his knowledge of vampires.
Uh-huh.
When we decided to make the group official, Seridor offered his basement as our headquarters. Quite nice, isn't it?
Okay, that didn't tell me anything.
Normal weapons won't harm a vampire. They must be enchanted. Make sure you're equipped with such an item.
I got that covered.
Vampires are clever, so watch your back.
Nice to see you.
What can you tell me about Seridor?
Seridor is a nice enough fellow. For an Altmer, that is. I think he and Gillen and that Argonian Greythroat have some kind of a club. They're very serious about it. But I'm sure it's just some boys' night out kind of a thing.
Wow, she is completely clueless.
Farewell.
Has no idea what's actually going on.
You're not supposed to be in here.
Why did you have the door unlocked then?
How can I be of service?
Tell me about Seridor.
Seridor is an honorable man.
Nope.
Forming the order shows just how much he cares about the Imperial City and protecting its people.
Tell me more about vampires.
Vampires rarely live alone. They tend to have others of their ilk around them for protection.
I see.
Be ever vigilant. Vampires are creatures of deceit.
Right. It's kind of funny. In a way, I'm kind of like Serana from Skyrim. I'm a vampire hunting other vampires. Although that's only if you go the Dawnguard route. Which is what I normally do. Everything keeps falling every time I enter a place.
I hope I can help.
I hope you can too. Tell me about Saradur.
Saradur? He comes in from time to time. Usually it's when he's out shopping. He always comes in with a large amount of travel food in his bag. Then sometimes he buys a few books. I asked him once about it, and he said that he goes out of the city on business trips.
Right.
I think I overheard him once mention Memorial Cave to another patron of mine, but he never talked to me about it directly.
Memorial Cave?
Yes. It's outside of the Imperial City. I heard it's a place where many of the heroes from past wars are buried. Sort of a subterranean graveyard.
Fitting.
I just assumed Saradur had a relative that died and is buried there. Not many people go out there anymore, as the route is dangerous. But Saradur's a stubborn one. Takes integrity for a man to risk his own life to honor the fallen. I admire him for that. I looked it up once in an old atlas I had in stock. Here, let me mark it on your map.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Good day.
Good day. Wow, that was unnecessarily rude. If I'm not mistaken, yes, I've also already found this location, so I can also just fast travel there. Okie dokie. Let's get in here. I've entered Memorial Cave. It's now being used as a vampire den. I need to see if I can find Saradur in here and put a stop to his charade. It's interesting that I immediately know it's a vampire den. Is there a vampire here I can already see? I don't think so. That's spooky. It's on fire. Oh, there's a vampire right there. That was quick. I will need that vampire dust. That will be nice.
Not the best you can do.
Why was he just hitting that rock? Dumb NPCs. Okay, I think he has dialogue before you actually fight him, so I'll go ahead and talk to him.
You fool!
You fool!
Did you really think that I'm surprised to see you here? I let you find me. What better place to get rid of you than all the way out here? No messy bodies left behind. No evidence. I was sloppy last time with Roland's lover, and I won't make the same mistake twice. After I'm through with you, I'll find Roland and finish what I started. I knew hiring you was a mistake, but I had to keep up appearances. The damned Order insisted we get you into the picture. I think after I'm done with Roland, Gillen and Greythroat will have to be dealt with. Quite a list of things to do, wouldn't you say? Well, enough of my monologue. Time to feed.
If you got rid of them, wouldn't that make you even more suspicious? Alright. Easy peasy. I've slain Saradur. I should return immediately to Roland's cabin and give him the news. Alright. Ooh, we had a lot of gold. Take that house key. Very nice. Okay, I'm back.
I hope you're here to bring me good news.
Yep, I sure am.
He's dead? Oh, thank goodness. I feared I'd never be able to leave here, or worse, that he would come for me. I can finally return home. The ironic thing is that I think the Order of the Virtuous Blood should continue its work. Perhaps I'll speak to the others. Yes, I think that the Order will live on. Give me time to make arrangements and meet me in Saradur's basement.
Okay, I can do that.
Let us never speak of that abomination again.
Okay.
Horrid creatures. I hope we never see one in the Imperial City again.
Yeah, and I got some bad news for you. You probably are going to.
I'll see you in the Imperial City.
Thank you. Okay, back in Saradar's house. Still using his house for the Order after he's dead. Kind of funny. Hey.
I didn't know Cyrodiil was a vampire, I swear. I serve Roland now. Please, accept my apologies for my error in judgment.
You're good. No problem. So when you reach this point in the quest, later you can continuously come back and sell vampire dust for every vampire you kill. So I actually gathered up all of the vampire dust I was saving, because I've already killed quite a bit of them. So 27, that's not bad. So I should get a decent amount of money for that. Wait, how much gold do I have? So I have this gold starting out. We'll see how much I get out of it. Hopefully a lot.
Hello. It's so good to see you again. I've spent a good deal of time speaking with Gillen and Greythroat. They agree that the Order should live on. Not only that, but we'd like to make you an honorary member. If you're ever in need of our services, we'd be happy to provide them for you. In addition, we'd like to reward you with this enchanted ring. Use it well in the fight.
Very nice. Why do I only get to be an honorary member? Shouldn't I be a full-fledged member at this point? I've done all the work. Anyway, vampire.
At least there are a few less vampires in the world now. Well done. But there are more of these creatures that still roam Cyrodiil. If any of our books can help you in the cause of destroying more, you're welcome to read them. Since you're an honorary member of the Order, if you bring back proof you've slain a vampire, we'd be glad to compensate you. Bring back the vampire dust from their remains. That should be proof enough.
Okay, vampire.
Excellent. Another vampire has been slain. Here's your reward.
Okay, I'm gonna have to spam this now. Oh, that was it. Okay. Alright, cool.
May the sunlight always safeguard your path.
That message is gonna be spamming up in the corner for a while. Okay, so I mean, it wasn't a whole lot, but it was quite a bit. Decent amount.
Yes, sister.
The audio with the voices again, I swear.
He's a fine man and an honored brother.
Okay.
Vampires are clever, so watch your back.
I have to be, like, right up in his face for his voice not to get muffled.
What can the Order help you with, sister?
Okay, whatever. Roland Jensrick.
I'm pleased to call him brother.
Okay, they don't really have anything that interesting to add.
Vigilant. Vampires are creatures of deceit.
Okay. Well, I think that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like if you'd like to continue following this series. Subscribe for more, and have a good one.